Hello everyone, we're doing the Sonic Simulator event this week and I'm not going to be reviewing any skins, but I'm just going to be going over the update. It's actually a really good update. I have been in and taken a look. We have we saw the fast pass going. We have this new silver skin, and it's probably the best silver skin in my opinion, like ever. I did think it, well, I do love the Rockstar silver, but this is a really good silver. It would be in my top three. I would say my top three with the Rockstar silver, the Summer, and the ESP. And this probably would be in around there as well, maybe even top four. I would change it to, I don't know. We have Luminosity. I did see the Luminosity eggs. We have Luminosity General Big and the exotic Werehog. And we have this also a Luminosity Jet, so maybe Luminosity Wave is coming soon. I can only hope. But yeah, let's go and I'll show you what we got. Now this is an event that I've been playing. So an event, all the event stuff works, but I will just show you what we have. I have all event stuff, so I would just recommend using your best event stuff. I have Luminosity, Queen Mamarouge. I'm just going to unequip all my event stuff. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Luminosity, my Chrome Queen Mamarouge. And she has the event. We have the Rider's Fast Pass. I haven't actually, also, I'll explain why I'm using this trail. But I don't want to use the gunpowder trail. I was using the gunpowder trail because of the magnet, and the magnet's good for the event, and this has no magnet, and I needed magnet. And none of the event channels have the magnet, they just have an event, so I was just using the trail for the magnet, so I could just collect the stuff faster. But let's get to that in a minute. We have Rider's Fast Pass, still working on it. I have actually had trouble getting on Sonic Speed Simulator on the computer. It's just not loading properly for some reason. I've just been having trouble getting it to load, but it is working now. We have Character Sale. We have Zebra Sonic, Cheetah King, Daddy Shaddy, Captain Vector, E, 10,000. Wait, just 10,000? Oh, E, 10,000. Oh! That's an O at the end. It's hard to tell the difference. Starfall Werehog, Fearless Bundle, Sonic Mega Bundle, Marvelous Bundle. That's random. We have a little baby Neckies over here, and we have grand prizes. So, Luminosity eggs. We have Luminosity. Let me just change it to my Luminosity Queen Mamarouge real quick. We have King Daddy Shaddy. We have Luminosity Queen Mamarouge. And we have Luminosity Big, who it actually looks pretty good in the green. We have Luminosity General in yellow. Big, he has a green Froggy, and we have General, who's in yellow. I actually think that these two skins look pretty good for Luminosity. I don't know how much they'll be. I could take a look in the hub, I guess, maybe later. Luminosity Werehog, he has the same color as Queen Mamarouge, and he does not deserve that. Why is we the same color? I don't even like the Werehog. The chained up Luminosity chained up Werehog exotic. Daily eggs, they still have 100, and the stuff isn't really even worth it too much. So the hardest to get is the General, surprisingly. I thought it might be the Big, but though usually the one in the middle on the stands is the hardest to get. And as for the event, we have Chronos Silver, Green Hill Fracture. Now, this is a really cool silver, really nice looking silver. I love this silver. And Event Chow all do work. I will show Event Chow what they look like, what it's like Event Chow with and without Event Chow. I can't speak for some reason. And this was a really nice surprise. Well, it wasn't. It was somewhat a surprise. Tails investigated strange anomalies in Green Hill long ago. This distortion feels all too similar to that mystery. Now, I've completed 2 of these quests. The footprints, it's just taking a while for me to get this. I spent quite a bit of time, so I'm going to be probably reviewing this later in the week. I don't know. Tornado Whistle I haven't even done, but I've done these 2 quests, and they're like keys to find, but they're pretty easy. What's so amazing about Green Hill Fractured is this is the Green Hill 1.0. This is what the Green Hill used to look like before Sonic Speed Simulator was reborn. So this is like flashing back to those times, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I went in to take a look. I'm like I haven't been in here since, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I remember when Sonic Speed Simulator got reborn, I was like, oh, I want to come in here, and I want to be able to do one last run in Sonic Speed Simulator. And now is kind of a chance to do that in a way. I can just show around Green Hill. I hope this lasts like for. They hope they keep this. They still have the cool edge and everything. I don't think they still have that silver event, the super silver, but they still have the cool edge places. I was trying to get the moon medals with the time trials for that Tails and the cool edge, but you literally get max 3 medals for one time trial, and I have to do it 15 times, and I just, I was having trouble getting on, and I got some of them, but not all of them. But yes, this is the Green Hill 1.0. This is crazy. We have time trials here. This brings back so many memories from when I first started my channel. Remember we had Eggy Man Chow here? We had the sale. I remember there was a Queen Maruji flash right here that I was wanting to get. We have time trials. They used to have sales here. And we used to have, I think, a time trial here. It's crazy. These were the portals. This is Lost Valley. This is Emerald Hill. And we used to have Snow Valley. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. And we used to, we have crabs here. We have the beach. No beaches. No, we have the beach. We only have 2 of the portals, but there's nothing here. You could just, go right through them. Oh wait. Oh, there's some glitching. What? That's kind of cool. Look, it's glitching. Okay, so, we have an event for the Chronos Silver. And I'll show you, let me just put a bunch of event stuff on. Let me get my Chrome Queen Maruji. And let me get, Event Chow. I'm just going to equip all my event stuff. Whoops, Oh wait, let me show without. Let me show without, actually. Let me get my Lumi Queen Maruji. Lumi. And okay, so I have, well, this counter doesn't always work, but you'll see every time I count one of these. Wait, what? What? It's counting? I don't even have any event stuff on it. It is counting. Hold on, each one's 25? Okay, so each one's 25. Let me see if it does change. I wasn't even trying without. I thought it was, what? That's crazy. Hold on. Let me try what, so it's 25 for 1? And what is it now? Wait, it makes no difference? Wait, it's going up a bit more, I think. Hold on, it says it's 25, but it's going up 2 more than 906. I don't know, I think it is. I think it's working. It was working for the Badniks, but I've already done all the Badniks, so I can't really show that. So, yeah, I was just going around like this. And it's pretty, this whole place is pretty crazy. Let me go back to my Luminosity Rouge. I just wanted to, or actually, should we go around with fake metal tails? Guys, remember when I saw fake metal tails? I saw fake metal tails in here. I was, doing testing, and I was looking for fake metal tails, and I just was like, fake metal tails, no way, I found fake metal tails. There's some, I was in testing, it was for that, Eggy Man update, the first test server I ever did. The Android King Daddy Shaddy. It was that one, yeah. And I was like, fake metal tails, no way I found fake metal tails. And there was somebody with fake metal tails in here. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So yeah, I'll never forget that. Because I saw fake metal Nuckies. And then I was like, oh my gosh, if I see a fake metal tails, I'm going to freak out. And I did see a fake metal tails. But yeah. Also, there's no moonstone in here. Probably because there was no moonstone in the 1.0. So many memories, I tell you. So many memories are being brought back from this. We have over here, I remember I came over here one time with Gamer Boy, and I showed him my new Queen Maruji, my Rider's Queen Maruji outfit, and I was like, well, I forget exactly what I did, but I had this new Rider's outfit, and I was showing him my new outfit, and he equipped the slave out, and he just zoomed off. He was like, I'm out. Something, I remember that. I remember coming up here, he used to be right up here. He used to hide up on the tornado plane right up here. He used to hide up here. I remember I did this whole video with me and Gamer Boy when you were playing Sonic the Simulator. He hid up here on the tornado because he went to sleep. And one time, me and I still call him Warlord for some reason, and I don't know why in here. But I just sort of call him Infinite as well. But Warlord was what I first called him, and he stood up right here, and he was Nuckies, and he like jumped off. We were role playing, and he was as if like he jumped off in here or something. I remember that. And I met TJ Nuckies up here. We met right round here. This Tails wasn't here though, but I met TJ Nuckies up here. Well, it was around here. We were talking up here. Buzz Bombers. But yeah, and me and Giveaway, we were role-playing also here. I did like a video of that tornado assault. I remember doing that. And there was this time where I was trying to get up here with Infinite. We were trying to get up to the top of there or something. One of us was having trouble getting up there. And then he was playing as Nuckies and he pretended to fall off. He was like, oh, like I broke my arms or legs or something. And I'm like, no. And then his friend joined. There were two warlords at one point. There was him and there was this other warlord. I remember that, and then his friend joined. Warlord Noxium or something, and then he was Warlord Egg or something. I think, yeah, it was something like that. And I remember Dave, me and Dave, we were playing hide and seek one time in here. And there was this bridge, and he was hiding under the bridge. This was the bridge right here. He was hiding under the bridge. Remember the obbies? The obbies were also around here. Oh my gosh, I think one was up here. I think, I don't know. And the Queen Mama Rouge, the Jewel Rush event, it was around here where I was destroying there was a bunch of bandits around here. Oh, there's keys! There's still keys here. This is indeed very, very, very crazy. You got some keys, you could just collect them like that, but you only have to get 30 keys, and they're pretty easy to get. But yeah, I remember there was all this Moonstone stuff around here. Oh, the memories! I'm getting so many memories coming back. And what else? Oh, there's also, the Metal Madness. Oh, there's the, this is not the Metal Madness, this is the Metal City race. But there's, every time I run into an event, it comes up as the silver. This is the Jettison Q Hockey. It looks like you want to compete with me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's how you perform these challenges first. That must have been the Metal City Skate Park event. And we also, the original Synth City was up there, it was up here. There's a portal. There's also where, right, oh god, it's huge. I didn't remember it being that huge. And, they used to be able to get into Synth City up here. Synth City. And there, the Chow enchantments you used to be able to get up here. There was also a key right around here. This is crazy. I went through all this, but coming back still is crazy because, you know, I haven't done this in so long. What else? There's also this, there's this diamond terminal, and I found Queen Mama Rouge, and she's like dark Queen Mama Rouge. I have to show you guys that. Okay, we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna show you the metal, okay, wait, fake Tails. There's also this really big, hill. Where is it? Oh, I think it's past the loop, right? There's this really big loop up here. Yeah, right here. I remember this. And where was that, there were some other places, and I cannot find them. There was a metal city. Right here. Oh, this is the diamond terminal. You see, this is Queen Rouge, and she's like dark. Like you can't really see her, but you could her skin's right here. You can see her eyes kind of, and her silhouette. She looks actually really cool, and she's on the screen. Hey, I have a special opportunity for you. You need to prove yourself first. Complete my. So now think about cutting you in. Fake Metal Tails. Okay. We also. Oh, there's this one of the switches. That must have been for the diamond terminal. We have floor plan of the diamond terminal? What? That's crazy. But you can't actually go in to play. I didn't even recognize what this was when I first came in here because Queen Rouge was dark. And I was like, what? We have a Queen Rouge in here? And we also have this weird fishbowl, which I never remember seeing this before. I don't know what this is. And we also have Big right here. We have Froggy is missing. He was last seen hovering towards Grindy. Maybe if we destroy some bandits, he'll reappear. This must have been the Find Froggy event, which I never participated in. He's right here! Come back here. He's right here. Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can find that metal city thing. Oh my gosh, one time I was role-playing with Gamer Boy, and I was like drowning myself in the waterfall. I remember I was doing that once. I have a lot of memories with Gamer Boy from 1.0. So that was when I first started playing. We used to play a lot. Where's the? I'm trying to find the Metal Madness. I think it was up here. You can't play. Oh, here it is. You can't play any of these of it. There's Metal Sonic. And in here there was a key here, but there's nothing in here. Like, they have all the events, like, where they were, and, like, the placements of everything, but you can't play any of them. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I hope that's been somewhat informative, but I think they do work. I don't know if Event Chow even work, because it is collecting some still. Wait, hold on. Oh, well, I think it does count a few extra with the Event Chow, yeah. It does count a few extra. I have the loops, so yeah, we used to have obbies around here, and... Yeah, when I was playing the original Sonic Speed Simulator, some of the events weren't available, like the Tornado. I don't think any of them were available. Oh, and Chemical Plant. Did I show you guys where Chemical Plant was? It was over here. They have a place here. There's Eggy Man. I remember I could get into Chemical Plant, and I think with Stealth Suit Sonic was in here at one point. But when I started playing more frequently, I think he might have been there when I first started, but then very soon after they got rid of the event. There weren't really any event of these events going. Like the Tornado Assault wasn't going. The Diamond Terminal, I could go in the Diamond Terminal, but I don't think the event was going. Synth City I could go in, but there's no portal there. Yeah, there's Snow Valley, and this is crazy. It's just like flashback and like, oh gosh, I wish I could go back 3 years. And things were like so much better and so much different. Like, I wish I could go back 3 years. Honestly, things were just so much better. But yeah, this is really cool that they've run. And it's also great because as I'm completing the event, it's giving me a chance to explore Green Hill. Oh, wait, there's also, oh, I saw a Nucky somewhere. There's a Tails here. But there was also a Nuckies. Oh, this is also where I think where the shop used to be. There's nothing here, though. Oh, here's the Nuckies. We have a Nucky Treasure Hunter Nuckies. Keeps bringing up the silver. When we freed Sissy Amy from the mythical pink crystal. I don't even see a Sissy Amy in her. It created a blast that scattered all my treasure across every zone. Help me recover it. My Treasure Hunter outfit. I got that, though. See? This was one of the prizes. This is a Treasure Hunter Nuckies in big. And this ugly prototype tornado. Anyway, yeah, that's there's a Nuckies. Oh, is that Nuckies Chow? Oh, yeah, it is a Nuckies Chow. Yeah, I mean, this is just bringing back memories. When I first started my channel, when I first started playing, you know, things were just so much like different and better. And you know, I remember when I first started like my channel and making videos, and just I miss that. I miss when I first started. Things were just, I don't know. I had met some people, I guess you could say, and things hadn't gotten more complicated. Things were just more simpler, better times. Just not, you know. But yeah, they also, the badniks, any badniks count, the crabs, these motobugs, the bee badniks. I call them bee badniks for some reason. But, they're called buzz bombers. I call them bee badniks. Oh, there's a key up there. Yeah, and there was all these Queen Mom Rouge things with the Jewel Rush event around this area. And I remember when the sky was all glitched with the Android King Daddy shutting the test server. That was crazy. All, just so many memories. But I was only playing I started playing around Christmas of 2022, and it got reborn. It was on February 11th, but it was actually late on the 10th, on the 11th, so it was like a month and a half. But those are some of the best days when I first started playing. Like, I would play this game for hours. I'm not even kidding. Hours. I would spend like all night just playing on here. I mean, hours, and I would just, you know, just be random. I mean, I met quite a few people when I first started playing, and even in the first, like, month. So, well, not really quite a few. There was sort of 5 mainish people. There was Gamer Boy, and then there was Warlord / Infinite. There was Dave, there was TJ Nuckies, and Supersonic 475, who hates me. And, well, I don't know, he's just, I don't know, really. But yeah, oh, I remember there always were so many Remember there was an Eggy Man screen around here too? I remember something like that. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my looking around here in Sonic Speed Simulator 1.0 Tornado Assault. Can't go in here. Oh, wait, you probably can for the event, actually. Yeah, you can for the event, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the tails that you get... Oh, no, it's not. This is the detective tails. This is the aviator tails, I think. Good thing to hear Eggy Men has invaded Green Hill with buzz bombers. With all these different bannings. Looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to stop here. And yeah, this was a very interesting, this little surprise. I don't really like the luminosity eggs. I mean, they're okay. They're honestly okay, but I'm just not too keen on the Werehog. The other two are fine, but yeah, this is crazy. I love the silver skin. This is a great silver skin. So yeah, I'll record when I get the silver skin. And yeah, bye until my next video with fake metal tails. So, yep, bye till my next video.